about it. I thought I had this set to headphones though. I don't know. All right, new game. If you feel that you're at a risk of suicide or self-harm, please seek medical and or professional advice, treatment, or support from experts in the field of suicide and self-harm prevention. I have heard, yeah, finally, PS5 controller again. True. I have heard that this warning comes up quite a few times during this experience, so take that for what it is. If you need immediate assistance, please contact a local hotline or hospital. If you know someone around who appears to be struggling, try talking to them. One brave step can save lives. Suicide hotline, 988lifeline.org, and a website. Very cool. Well, I'm glad that they're looking out for people that might be, I mean, like, I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings with like disclaimers like this. Like, it's not like an epilepsy thing, right? Like, it's more of like a, you know, I don't know that, I don't know. I mean, I guess good looking out, but
seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that.
I don't think that's true.
I want to be strong on my own.
Wolves are pretty strong animals, and they are pack animals. Okay, a bear is also a strong animal and not a pack animal, but I'm pretty sure a pack of wolves could take down a bear. You'd be surprised. They could probably like 40 wolves versus one bear. Probably the bear is going to take the L on that one, Chief. I'm just saying. Some of these things can trigger badly. Yeah, I mean, I guess a trigger warning, you know, like I said, good looking out. I'm not going to... I have mixed feelings about there being... Like, I guess I don't know why somebody playing this game... I don't know why somebody that's going through that would play this game. But maybe it's, you know, maybe they would. I don't know. Like I said, good looking out. Pulls up Battle Simulator, yeah.
But wasn't I just...
Can you come to the villa? Sure. I'm gonna put my iPhone away.
Yeah. Maya told me to come here.
Oh yeah, I woke up in this shithole bedroom because somebody told me that was a good idea. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, is this... Yeah, let me... Can I put my iPhone away? Okay. Listen, lady, you need to put a screen protector on your shit. Look at this. Look at her phone screen, dog. It's like scratched to shit. Why did you buy the screen protector, dude? They're like $9.99 at Radio Shack. Oh, okay, Radio Shack's not around anymore, but they're like $9.99 at Best Buy. Come on now. Skipping out on the screen protector. Shame on you. Shame on you. Welcome to the city of no hope. Well, not... You suck. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here until about an hour from now when this demo is over. Let's examine that.
Is it this building?
The villa. Word. The plan to rebuild Kettenstadt. An overview. A town with a long history as a thriving border stronghold. In recent years, those in their 20s have begun leaving en masse, causing concern. The aim of this wide-scale project is to rebuild Kettenstadt and restore it to its former glory with the help of Chinese investment firms. The theme is revitalization. The abandoned properties developed by Japanese corporations in 2008 have long been a problem, but by repurposing them, we can cut costs substantially and better realize our vision for a new Kettenstadt. Ooh.
Wow.
Silent Hill
So
abandoned,
this place
chat,
didn't
right?
always
Remember
suck.
that one?
Our parents dreamed of this?
Remember that? Blue Box Studios? No, that was the biggest meme I think I've ever seen in gaming. Plans to rebuild Kettenstadt have suffered yet another major setback as the instability caused by the COVID-19 pandemic has reduced interest from foreign investors. Hey, COVID-19 cameo, chat? Oh, God. Listen, previous plans to jumpstart the town failed to materialize owing to the monetary instability that caused the 2008 global financial crisis, which forced the plan to involve Japanese corporations and financial institutions to be reconsidered. 2 attempts to rebuild, 2 failures due to unfortunate external circumstances. Kettenstadt has struggled to bounce back with increased unemployment. The city council is considering ways to revitalize the economy by drawing skilled experts to the area, but as of yet, no effective measures have been implemented.
Everyone's losing their futures. That's all adults are. A slave to the system.
Yeah, they're a bunch of conformists. Skull. Gosh, you can tell that there's like so much RE7 inspiration in this though. They like looked over it and copied Capcom's homework with this game. I mean, it looks great, don't get me wrong, but you can see there's a lot of inspiration here. September 28th. What did I say, chat? What did I say, chat? They looked over and copied Capcom's homework. September 28th, daylight, 2021. Notice of provisional meeting. To all Villa residents, we have received many inquiries about the management of this building after the recent news. We would therefore like to hold a meeting to explain our policies more formally. We hope you can find time to attend. Silent Hill Biohazard, yeah. Brew.
Maya?
Dad? Hello? Dad? Right? Anybody remember that as a kid? Not knowing where your parents are and freaking the fuck out? Examine.
Did Maya do this? CB. Cherry blossom. That's Maya's signature. She's amazing.
What's the deal here?
The city's a blank canvas, begging for us to paint it with our hopes and dreams. I want to show the hidden side of girls, their impulses, their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
Resident Hill 4 Remake. Yeah.
How could I ever be proud of myself?
Okay, so we have a little bit of I don't know if it's desync or if they just didn't map the voices properly. I think they just didn't map the words to the face. For a graffiti artist, spray paint and a blank wall are all you need. In Kettenstadt, the walls of a particular apartment building are the canvas for several artists, with a new piece showing up every day. Social media star CB features her work here. Given her passion for flowers, it's only fitting that her name is CB, which is short for Cherry Blossom. CB's art continues to captivate the hearts of the young. We reached out to her for comment. Keeping her eyes fixed on her new piece, she had this to say. All I'm doing is showing what these girls feel on the inside, but can't show on the outside. If any of them connect with the girl in the art, it's probably because they're experiencing the same thing. CB added that the flowers she depicts on the young girls she paints bloom out of the scars they bear. The flowers represent the girls overcoming past traumas, or at least their desire to do so.
Everyone can see how talented she is. I couldn't be more different.
Creepy. I will say the graffiti does be looking sick though. It looks sick, dude. Yeah, and that's great.
Who's there?
Hello? My controller makes noise. My controller makes noise whenever I get a new text message. Didn't see you at your job yesterday. Still not feeling good? You taking your meds? I fell asleep. Guys, we're texting. Should we reply? No, we're not replying. We're not replying to the text. We're not replying to the text. We're gonna make our friend Amelie really mad.
What's with this place? Why all the sticky notes? Loser! Stupid! Liar! Crazy! Crybaby! Ugly! I hate you, dumb! Go away! She never said anything nice.
Not once, ever? Child abuse, neglect, and Kettenstadt. A recent statistical survey has shown that the rate of child abuse in Kettenstadt last year was nearly double that of the average in other developed nations in Europe. The recent economic strife and its resulting poverty are thought to be the cause.
My mom loved me. Antidepressants. I've taken enough medication.
I've been on those before. They are very weird, but very necessary sometimes. I used to feel really loopy when I would take them. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess we can't pull the drain plug. Okay, then. Oh, it's getting dark. Getting dark in here, chat. Oh, we got a text. Didn't look so hot the other day. Wow. Well, you know, I forgot to brush my teeth. That's all. Hospitalized. Who feels bad? What happened? They deserved what? What happened to them? I need to know. I thought that like grayed out when I did it the first time, but I guess not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in the hellscape, chat.
What's going on?
Close the door.
Am I safe? Where did it even go? What the fuck was that thing?
Got a text. I'm in the studio. There's a monster here. Something tells me we're gonna get some disturbing messages on the phone here pretty soon. Teenage suicides continue at infamous building. The rundown apartment complex in Kettenstad has become known for its suicides. Teenage girls jumping from its roof practically every year. Despite repeat events, the building, abandoned ever since development manager company declared bankruptcy, remains easily accessible. The young and unemployed are not deterred by the building's grim reputation, though, with many continuing to enter it and young graffiti artists using it for their work. Meanwhile, local resident security concerns continue to grow.
Please. Not Maya, too. She has been acting weird lately. Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. With most flowers, the rot sets in, then they fall. That's the price of new life. Not cherry blossoms, though. They bloom beautiful, they fall beautiful. That's how I want my life to be. Why is she not replying? Come on! I have to find her.
Here? Nope. I'm in the studio.
That monster. It's gone, right?
Okay,
Where is the studio?
that's spooky. That's spooky hallway. That is very spooky hallway. We need to work up the courage to get into the hallway, okay? Whoa.
The famous suicide spot.
Oh, is that what that is? That's the spot. Yo, the ambience in the background's kind of insane. There's a file over here. Inside the fog of social media. Ooh, okay, I like the illusion there. All the teenagers interviewed said they were ashamed of the risque selfies they posted online. They also claimed they experienced anxiety over not getting any likes on such photos. What of all the kids had in common was extremely low self-esteem. The greater their anxiety and lower their confidence, the more pronounced their reactions were to positive attention. The sense of fulfillment they experienced after getting a like online is difficult for adults to comprehend. Furthermore, even when acknowledged, the teenagers still could not view their actions positively and quickly reverted to despair, seeking more attention to fill the void. Teenagers who are not yet psychologically mature run the risk of experiencing this toxic quest for validation. I mean, that's actually pretty true. Social media has kind of been a weird, it's been a very weird. There's so much to look at here. I want to go outside, but I also want to check out this hallway.
Ugh, creepy. Maya, I hope you're all right.
I wonder how much of the outside part you can explore. Look at the detail on this stuff, though. You know, I'm noticing a trend here with the Silent Hill stuff is like the character models and stuff definitely need a lot of work. Like in the scene, in the self-harm scene that we saw a little bit ago, like her wrist attached to her hand didn't look quite right. Like she didn't even really have a wrist. It was kind of just like forearm direct into hand. But otherwise, I feel like the environmental detail is really good. Look at that. Like the way that the lighting effects are, and you can like see that there's a city beyond the trees there. That's really cool. And like the fog density, just like that stuff is really awesome. There's a lot of detail in this that I can really appreciate. All right, we are supposed to go down that hallway though, so I'm gonna head back in that direction. I did want to get a better look at the outside though. I wasn't sure if there was more that we could see out there, but that soundtrack in the background is so creepy too. Thought any more about Qualage? I mean, yeah, a little bit. But I can't do it. What? I thought a little bit about Qualage. Not for me. Yes. Okay.
Emily doesn't get it. Gotcha. So you don't really like this place. I get it. People in this town see graffiti as nothing but trashy doodles. And my classmates talk about me. Might not be a bad idea to leave town, actually. The great thing about graffiti is the world's your canvas.
I don't really know what constitutes graffiti, but these drawings that she does, that's definitely not like traditional graffiti to me. I think that's done on purpose, but
you here? Is this your studio? Are these Maya's sketches? These aren't even finished. And they look this good. They seem happy. A new life. So full of life.
We got a new text.
Maya?
Are you here? Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Why won't she reply? Where are you? Am I going crazy?
All right. We might have another run-in with the sticky note monster here. Let's see. Oh, there's no. Okay, we're not leaving the room just yet. Okay. Oh, here we go.
It's beautiful. Who did Maya have in mind? Did you post this too? Even more followers.
Oh, she's doom scrolling.
I lost followers again. Some new followers here. I need to upload stuff like this to get as many likes as Maya.
No, don't do it. It's a trap.
Stop with the boring photos already. No sexy stuff, no followers.
Wow, you hate your followers?
Congrats on reaching your follower goal. Oh.
Come on, we want sexy pics already.
Stop! Just stop! Please!
I'm sorry. You have your own situation to deal with. I was out of line. I was thinking selfishly. I'm so sorry. No, I shouldn't have gotten mad like that. Thanks, Anita. I guess I haven't accepted Maya's death yet. Huh? Why did she jump from the villa? Why did she have to die? Maya's dead? Wait. Maya's really dead? How could I forget that? Are you all right, Anita? Hello? Hello? Then who's this? Find it.
Find it. Find what? What, my dirty sock from last night? What do I find? Jesus. Oh, here comes the sticky note monster. Oh. Oh, I'm stuck. There's so many different ways to go here. Jeez. Oh, those are me. Oh! Get out of here, sticky note monster.
What the hell's going on?
Do we take a death chat just to see what it's like? Do we take a death just to see it?
Maya died. But her art lives on. Even more followers. No one is ever going to notice me. This is where Maya jumped from.
Bad things happen because of you!
Maybe I can be like her. Here goes.
No! Don't do it! Same disclaimer from before. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Is there more? There sure is. Is my phone?
Am I back at the villa?
Yeah, you are.
But why didn't I
How's
die?
your phone not shattered to pieces? In Silent Hill, everything goes into a hellscape except your phone. Your phone actually gets better. Did I find it? Find what? Can't leave till you find it. Oh, dang it. Hey, stop doing that!
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? And
Oh no. Battery.
we're back. We're back at the start. But we gotta find it. I don't know what we're supposed to find, but we gotta find something. Bad girl gets an empty plate.
Bad girl gets an empty plate.
That's mean. Look, you gotta feed your kids, okay?
This is all your fault. Bad things happen because of you.
I think that's supposed to be her mom. Not very cool that you starve your kid just because they spilled a glass of milk or something. That's pretty fucked up.
What? Who would do this?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, Snorks. How are you? I'm like zoom in, but you can't crouch or whatever. All right. You're defacing the beautiful artwork, chat. Why would they do this?
It's back on.
Okay, so you can like go back through the phone. Okay, so your phone is like... I didn't actually do this before, but yeah, you can actually like go back through your text messages and stuff. That's cool.
How could somebody do this? Some people really have nothing better to do. Wait. I bet it was these guys.
Oh, the jocks. Yeah, the jocks. Yeah, you can definitely count on those guys to be fucking assholes. Definitely the jocks.
What's this?
Silent Hill already released. This is just like a short experience.
This is just like before.
Do you think this protagonist sounds like Rose? A little bit.
You're so good to me, but you're leaving me behind.
Book she read recently.
Did Maya really not say anything? Like, at all?
So what'd you think of the book? The author killed themselves when they were young. Something beautiful from something tragic. It's kinda enchanting, isn't it? I wonder what they were thinking right before they died. Anyway, I didn't think you'd share your thoughts in a letter. You really are shy, aren't you? Actually...
Yeah, this is like a live action part. Like, they're like weaving in live action with animation.
You write in a really...
This is definitely, definitely in the spirit of PT. I actually never played PT.
I can't wait to read more.
But... For the people that I know that played PT, PT is better.
Oh, okay.
All right, chat.
Letters.
Chat. The next time the sticky note monster shows up, do we take a death just for the just to see what happens? Do we take a death just to see? I'm down. I'm down if y'all are down. Do it for science, yeah. I want to see what the death looks like. If you want food, do what I say.
You want food? Do what I say.
Got big expectations for Death Stranding 2. Yeah, the trailer looked really good. A lot of these are the same files, but it does look like more of the building is opened up. I remember seeing this.
Wonder what those guys are talking about. Fortune telling? A lot of people are getting into that, huh? You don't believe in that stuff? Well, I think there's something real about it. My great-grandmother was a fortune teller. I hear people here used to treat her like some sort of prophet. But they all eventually turned on my great-grandmother. Guess you can predict other people's futures, but not your own.
Belief in the Witch of Kettenstadt. Those who believe in the Witch of Kettenstadt share many practices with modern Wiccans, such as praying for a bountiful harvest. Ooh, and goddess worship. What sets the practice apart is a slight blend of both Western and Eastern customs. As for what led to the mixing of customs, there is one rather creative theory. During the joint efforts of Japanese and German entrepreneurs and laborers in the 1930s to foster economic growth and prosperity, there was an exchange in cultural beliefs, giving rise to the belief in witches.
Tarot cards. No point predicting my future.
I came in from the balcony there, so we should go this way. This is all your fault. Everything. You're a heartless bitch. You stole my only friend. My place in this world. All of it. And you don't even care. I'm invisible to you. I fucking hate you. You're not talented. You're not special. You call those shit stains art? You came out of nowhere and ruined everything. Fuck off. 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 Get the fuck out of my life, you piece of shit freak. Wow, that's... Somebody's mad, chat. Somebody's mad. Medical University School of Medicine orientation. Dear incoming freshmen, welcome to the Deutschland Medical University. Founded in 1709, DMU is one of Europe's oldest and most revered institutions. Its state-of-the-art research facilities eagerly await your arrival. September 24th, 2021. School of Medicine, Central Lecture Hall. Please wear a mask.
This is for the college Amelie wants to go to.
Now, speaking of which, Amelie, what up, Chief? seemed kind of out of it before. Ooh, go shopping? Yeah, we just got to get you a fit check, that's all.
Too hard on myself, huh? Amelie's the only one who thinks that.
That's not true. I think you're too hard on yourself, too. December 23rd, 2020. Haven't been able to study since my brother came back for Christmas break. He's nice and doesn't interrupt my studies or anything, but I can't stand him staring at me. I know he was probably just messing with me back then, but I've been scared ever since. Made me hate any guy looking at me. I can't believe other girls walk around school and town showing so much skin. February 21st, 2021. A couple months later. I think I'm finally finding my study groove. My test scores are really good. I'm worried about how much my parents are fighting recently, though. They were yelling at each other again today. I asked Mom why, but she wouldn't say. May 11th. This is it. Test day tomorrow. Mom told me I should be proud of myself since I've worked so hard, so I'm feeling great. She's not my real mom, but I know she loves me and I love her. Mom, I'm gonna ace this test tomorrow for both you and Dad. You go, girl. Go get him. You aced that test.
Stay home alone!
October 17th, 2020. I'm finally focused on my studies, so I think I might pull an all-nighter. It won't be good for my skin. I could just hear people calling me troll and nerd. But I don't care. I have to make it to college in the city. Mom and Dad are counting on me to do well. I'll make them proud by getting into my first choice. All right, time to hit the books till morning. November 9th. Dad was talking about how there was a plan to rebuild the town. They were going to use a bunch of funding from China to turn the town into something better, but everything got canceled due to COVID. Sure, it would have been nice if it had gone through, but I just couldn't see it happen even if things had worked out. Not in this place. It hasn't been special since I was little. There's nothing to do. The buildings are ancient. It's a dump. My future isn't here. It's in the city where college life is waiting for me. Everything's riding on my entrance exam next year. I have to get out before my brother comes back. This brother guy sounds creepy. August 24th, 2021. I got some materials from my first choice in the mail today. I'm going to be a college freshman. I'm so happy. I still can't believe it. Mom, Dad, I'm going to study my ass off and be the best daughter ever. Thank you so much for everything. September 22nd. Mom and Dad are yelling at each other. They're talking about bankruptcy. Wasn't everything supposed to work out even without that rebuilding plan? So this means they're out of money, right? Does that mean I can't go to college? All that hard work was for nothing? No way. Don't leave me, Mom. I can't stay here. I can't be stuck here with my brother. September 23rd. Mom just left. She told me to get out of the way. I have to get out of here. I want to disappear, but where would I go? This is all a bad dream. This is all a bad dream. This is all a bad...
Amelie hated the way her brother looked at her. I bet she wants to leave to get away from all that.
Young student found dead, possible suicide. Around 10 a.m. on the 24th, a local resident reported seeing an 18-year-old female high school student fall from the roof of a Kenstead apartment building. The girl was rushed to the hospital, but was pronounced dead 2 hours later. According to school staff, the girl was distraught over not being able to attend college due to troubles at home. No note or diary was found, but police still believe her death may be a suicide.
Amelie's not like this, though. Right?
I think Amelie might be dead, too. I think they're all dead. I believe it's this way. Was that all right? Well, I would love to go through there, but give me a second. I want to check out some more potential lore over here. Maybe there's no lore, but you know, I think it's worth taking a little peek, you know? There might be some more files and whatnot, you know? Okay, so we're hearing humming on the other side of that door, but I can't go in there yet. So we're gonna go back to where the lock fell off the gate. What's everybody's thoughts so far? What is everybody? How are we feeling about this? I definitely feel like exploring the depression and anxiety thing. It's a very sensitive topic. Like, I myself am finding myself also, like, tiptoeing around, like, what my commentary is, because I just don't want to say something that, like, is insensitive to somebody.
School.
That's kind of what I've been feeling this entire time. And maybe that's how they want you to feel. I don't know. All right.
Dumb!
The hell was that? Is that a muddy shoe? Who did that? Was it you? I'll beat your fucking ass. Don't you even dare.
Go away!
Well, that's not very nice.
What the hell?
Get out, you freak slut!
Your art's fucking
You're
weird!
a freak! God, you piece of shit!
Jesus. I had a bully when I was in school, but it wasn't like this where, like, you know, the entire school was lined up in the fucking hallway.
Crazy!
Shut your whore mouth!
Ugly! Get out, you freak!
Maya's not a freak. She's my friend.
Damn. I'm gonna assume that they just want you to go through that door, but you know, I'm an explorer. I like to explore and see if there's anything else, you know. I want that skateboard. Don't run. Okay, I'm not gonna run. Oh! Okay, that was for the science, chat. That was for the science.
Why are you chasing me?
Oh! Oh god, I have no idea what way I'm supposed to go. 207. I feel like I'm just randomly running around.
Stop! Just stop!
Oh god. That's not very nice. Go away.
Why are you chasing me? Not again. Not again. What did I do to deserve this?
Oh, we got a text. Can't leave till you find it. Yeah, I know.
What the fuck am I supposed to find?
I need to find $20 so I can catch a cab out of here. Right?
The girl in this picture is Amelie.
Oh shit. Somebody's pregnant. Maya's diary. I haven't been good in a good mood since this morning. I tried to lose myself in my graffiti, but I wasn't feeling it. Maybe it's because Mom and I argued this morning? Probably not. We've clashed before. I've known for a long time we value different things. Is it because my classmates teased me? I doubt it. They don't know me. They're just taking their issues out on someone. It's gotta be because I lost that special person and the hope he gave me, right? Why do I feel like this? I've never felt like this before.
This guy looks familiar. They're hurt. Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Amelie.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see? Come closer then. Wait a sec. You two are from my class. Those glasses look good on you. Sorry, she's so cute. I couldn't help myself. Feel free to stop by anytime.
I think that's Amelie.
You're always welcome.
Maya only ever cared about Amelie. She didn't see me. I was invisible to her.
That's not true. I mean, her ghost or whatever is texting us right now, so I don't know. Maybe there's something going on there. I don't know. Oh, we're in study hall, chat.
I'm back at school.
There's no beauty in any of this. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something. I borrowed that book you wanted. I finished it, so it's all yours. I wrote my impressions in a letter. Read it when you get home, okay?
Wonder if, while our character is heading home, if she's going to the building. Wonder.
Where was it? That book.
I don't know. Kettenstadt, the town cursed by a witch. Malicious magic to blame for city slump. Kettenstadt continues to see a rapid decline in its population. The birth rate is at a mere 0.7, less than half of the German nation average. Miscarriages are 31%. Jesus. More than double the average. Their economy is in shambles. The once booming industrial city has failed to revitalize itself twice. A number of researchers studying the occult point to a witch as the cause of the economic downturn in Kettenstadt. Which was a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance to influence economic development in the town in the 1930s. Researchers believe she was hunted down and killed. Before her death, she was believed to have placed a curse on the town, stemming its growth.
So, it is a curse. But why me? Why do I have to be cursed like this?
Oh, we got a text message on the phone.
Find what in a place like this?
The book! We gotta find the book, Chief. Listen, there's only so many books. There's only so many books in the library. I'm gonna find it. The Witch Hunt of Kettenstadt, 1930s Germany. The town of Kettenstadt attracted wealthy entrepreneurs and enjoyed a period of economic prosperity. Behind that success, though, was supposedly a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance and mystical powers to guide entrepreneurs. She would become known as the Witch of the Far East and would be greatly respected by the German people. However, in 1947, the entrepreneurs suffered great losses. A large fire spread throughout their industrial parks, losing them to the majority of their factories. The Witch of the Far East, who was hospitalized, jumped off the roof of the hospital and killed herself, which had been diagnosed with an unknown illness, and many believe the fires pushed her over the edge. Some citizens claimed that a witch hunt was to blame. They argued that the witch's rise to prominence angered the mayor's party, who used the chaos from the fires as a cover for murder. There's no evidence to support this claim, and many now view it as a mere conspiracy theory, but the mayor's party did manage to regain influence in the town after the witch's death. Since then, citizens have started to believe any stroke of bad luck is a result of the witch's curse.
A witch's curse? Is that why I saw what I did before?
Can you imagine how... Okay. Now, just to be clear, chat. I was about to say, can you imagine how much time it took for them to make the assets for all these books? But if you look around enough, if you look closely, look how many copies of Sapiens there are, okay? There's so many copies of Sapiens. The whole school could have a copy if they wanted. Look, Sapiens, Sapiens, Sapiens. That's game dev for you guys. Reusing assets over and over and over. Let's see, German. How many copies of the book German are there? 1, 2. Ooh, they even got the paperback edition right there. That's number 3, 4, 5, 6. There's so many. And there, look, there's Sapiens again. That's how they get you, chat. And look, I bet there's a copy of Sapiens over here too. Let's see. What do you think, chat? Do you think there's a copy of... Hey, look, it's Sapiens! That's game dev for you, chat. They make like 10 books and then they strategically shuffle them around to make it look like there's all of these different books. But if you really look closely, there's not that many books. The soundtrack for this is incredible, by the way.
Looks like there's space for a book here. Wait, I think I know these. No way.
Like, is that soundtrack not super awesome and creepy? Yo, look, they even got it on display. History of Humankind, Sapiens.
It's like that other school. Why does this always happen?
I've never seen Maya like that before.
Oh, we got a text on the cell phone. I left her on red, chat. I don't give people read receipts when they text me. I don't like getting hounded. I don't like getting hounded like, hey, if you'd answer your goddamn phone for once, maybe we could have a chat, right? That's just mean. I used to get left on red a lot though. So I understand. I think with people that go through this, like, even people that, like, they might consider their friends, they just close themselves off.
True.
They just close themselves off. They don't want to talk to anybody. It's hard to get people that go through that sort of thing to actually want to open up. Because they don't really know who they can trust, even if people say that they're your friend. Alright, I think the book's probably going to be in here.
Maya's locker. No, it's not here. It wasn't here before either.
locked lockers, right? Where's my locker?
My locker. Why is it locked? Is there something I don't want to see? It won't open.
The time is currently 6. No, it's okay. It's 5. It's 5:46 technically right now. Maybe that's got something to do with it. No.
Amelie's locker.
There's the book.
Yes. It's just a novel. Wait a sec.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Wait.
Wait, what? Take the book. Surely there's another locker, right? Also, what's up, Indie Bob? Hope you're doing well. Chat, it pains me to say that despite my German heritage, I don't know what any of this stuff says. My great-great-grandparents came to the States from Germany. No, I don't know any German. I know some German, but I don't speak. I don't sprachen. Okay? I don't sprachen. Alright, surely there's a hint at my locker combination somewhere along here, right? Very good, yeah. Yeah, look, listen, I don't speak the language. I know some words. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. There's a number 1 right there. 0. 1 0. We gotta find.
What?
Liar. Hold on. There's numbers. 1 0 3 2. All right, 1 0 3 2. I don't know if that's the order, but we're gonna try. 1 0 3 2. Okay. Let's shift the numbers over. 2 1 0 3. 3 3 2 1 0. Okay, I swear. I was gonna say if your locker combination is 3 2 1 0. Oh my gosh, is it 0 1 2 3? Okay. I was gonna say you really need to get a more secure locker combination if that's your code, man. Come on now. Okay. 2 1 0 3. Did I try that one? I feel like I tried that one already. Zero 3 2 1. 1 0 2 3. I mean, okay, we have the numbers. Surely it has to be some combination of those numbers. Check liar colors? Yeah, I guess so. That probably is it. I mean, I was just gonna shuffle it around, but yeah, I guess that makes sense. Don't backseat, Gigaplex. I fucking hate it when people do that. You basically just ruined this entire puzzle for me, so thank you for that. I mean, I would have gotten it because I would have just scrambled the numbers around and it would have been fine, but seriously, don't do that. I actually fucking hate it when people do that. Okay, so L0 I red 30312. Yeah, that was probably one of my soon-to-be guesses after that.
I know what's inside, and I can't look away. Here it is. What's this letter? Was it inside the book?
Maybe. I think this is the letter that I got from Maya.
Remember when I said I wanted to live like a cherry blossom? To be beautiful and dignified for a fleeting moment, simply by letting go of life. Daring to bloom, knowing it won't last. And so falling in vivid color. I wish I could live like that. I want to experience true beauty, if only for a moment. I met someone who made me feel different. He showed me a whole new world. Gave me hope.
Yeah, don't backseat, guys.
I honestly thought
You're not in
he could
trouble.
help me
Just
find
please don't do it. It kind of ruins the fun for me.
I felt it with all my heart.
I would have figured it out.
People didn't understand us. Didn't want that from us.
Got to be that dude that was in the picture.
In the end, they took my hope from me. They took him away. People who can't achieve beauty seek comfort in others. They fear anyone different, hate them, try to tear them down. I can't take much more of this. I wish you and I could run away together, Amelie. Just me and you.
And my character's probably going to feel left out.
Maya. She was asking Amelie for help. But I just... Maya, you have everything. You're way more talented than me. So, why? Why take Amelie from me? You acted like I wasn't even there. Amelie is my friend. She's mine.
Yeah, I see where this is going.
I only wanted to take her down a bit. She was taking Amelie away from me. She wouldn't pay attention to me.
Jealousy. The jealousy's kicking in.
How was I supposed to know she'd actually kill herself?
All right, we're back in here. All right. It's all your fault. I mean, I don't think we found out exactly what she did, but... Yep, here comes the sticky note monster. that wasn't the right door. Oh, God! No! Oh! The cherry blossom strike back. All right, that was actually a death on my part. Okay. We're gonna try that again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alright, I think we gotta spawn the cherry blossom lady here. And then I think this is supposed to be like an apparition of Maya. I'm running aimlessly. God! Well, that wasn't very nice. Oh, we get to go back into this room again. I didn't really get very much time to react to that situation.
Are you here to punish me?
So you gotta open this door and trigger. I think that there's a way to quick turn, actually. You just look behind you is all. This chase sequence is just absolutely terrifying.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Maya, I finally get it. I know what you wanted me to find.
Anita, what's up?
I'm so sorry, Amelie. Maya died because I killed her.
What are you talking about?
You and Maya wrote letters to each other, right?
Yeah, but then Maya jumped off the villa roof.
Well, there was supposed to be one in the last book you had, too.
What?
That letter was a message for you.
Why are you telling me this, Anita?
I was jealous of Maya. I was afraid she'd take you away from me. My mom was right. I should never have been born.
Wait, Anita.
Damn. Well, well, well. Here we are again.
But I jumped off the building. Even if I die, this doesn't end. How many times do I have to go through this?
Jeez. Oh, it looks like my my corpse is gone. Ended up heading up to the roof of the villa. Couldn't help but think of the girl who jumped to her death last year. Actually, a lot of girls killed themselves there. All teens, supposedly. Now the place is a famous spot for people to kill themselves. Looking down from the roof, I could see how high up I was. The thought of a light breeze sending me flying made me feel a little queasy. Were they not scared? What was going through their heads? Were they jumping away from something or to something? Well, I guess it depends on the way you look at it, doesn't it? No exit. No future.
Don't you dare go outside!
Staff only. Well, I'm not staff, so I better not go in there. No hope. Yeah, that sounds about right. We're stuck forever. I think I should just probably assume that every door is just not, there's just nothing there. Why don't they just lock the doors? You know?
Wait, me and my mom lived here. This is our living room.
All right, hold on a second. Gotta use the John. Gotta use the shitter before we continue. Don't forget to wash your hands. Wait, where's the sink? Oh, here we go. Nice. Okay, I have no reflection in the mirror. That is very unusual. I had a reflection earlier, so that's a little strange. Could have sworn that there was like a broken mirror in one room earlier that I could see my reflection in. Wonder what was for dinner. Okay, there's something in here. Oh, here we go. December 29th, 2011. I finally lost touch with him. I'll never see him again. I thought I found my happily ever after, but it was all a dream. However, I haven't lost everything. I still have my children, my cute little angels who light up my life. Okay, yeah, we're really PTing right now, chat. We're really PTing right now. Okay, we got some za on the table.
Why won't you listen to a damn thing I say?
Very fast. Very hot. Is this did Jimmy John start doing did Jimmy John start doing pizzas? Do they deliver so fast you'll freak? Is that the motto? Very fast, very hot. My new man showed up to my place today with some za. Children definitely need a father, but they still won't take to him. He looked annoyed when he left. I hope he doesn't hate me. My daughter drew a picture of our family. We're smiling and holding hands. I wish she would have drawn him as well. Maybe she didn't realize he might join our family. She's slower than other kids her age. I'm sure she'll catch up and pass them soon enough. I know how to raise a child. I'm a good mother. I'm nothing like that heartless bitch who raised me. I won't fill my children with hate and fear. Cat, I'm ready to walk through the room again. Oh, wait, no, this is actually a different room. Okay. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, chat. See, okay, I don't have a reflection still. He showed up again with a smile on his face and some za in his hands from the new place he was raving about. My daughter hated the pizza, though. She's extremely picky. I should probably teach her to eat things she doesn't like. I know I was forced to eat things I hated when I was a kid, but I guess it has to be done. March 22nd. Hey, March 22nd? That's when Rise of the Ronin comes out, chat? Are we excited or are we excited? It's also the day Dragon's Dogma DD2 comes out. Are we excited or are we excited, huh? One's in the chat if you're excited. Don't say anything at all if you're excited, okay? The kids finally blew up in front of him today. He was exhausted from work and said he just wanted to relax. He makes me feel so good, but I just can't do the same for him. Maybe I'm not strict enough with them. We need him for a happy life, and I need them to realize that. I know it's probably a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him. April 12th, he told me the banging on the closet door was making it hard for him to unwind. They would just be quiet for a little bit, everything would be fine. What's wrong with them? He doesn't visit as much as he used to. If I don't figure something out, I may never see him again. I mean, if he doesn't like the kids and the kids don't like him, I don't think that that's the family man you're looking for, you know? Like, listen, all right, my parents were divorced, okay? And I definitely can tell you from firsthand experience that my mom probably wouldn't have married a man that wanted nothing to do with children, okay? I'm just throwing it out there. Also, am I supposed to be a baby or something? Why is the door like 3 times my size? I think I'm a baby now or something. I think they made me a baby. I think I'm like 4 years old now. Like they turned back the clock. They said something about a banging in the closet. I can't go into a closet. I don't think so. But I'm missing something in here. There's got to be something here. Okay, something on the floor. Oh, here's the drawing.
I'm giving up my life for you!
This mom is one angry lady. Oh, that's gross. Not cleaning up after themselves and whatnot. May 9th. Everything seems to be going so well now that we've been going out on dates. He was worried about my kids, so he bought them a bunch of books and toys. That should be enough to keep them occupied, right? I've been going out so much lately that I've left the place a bit of a mess. I should clean it, but by the time I get back, I have no energy. May 25th, I got contacted by the Child Welfare Center. I guess some nosy bitch or asshole in my building reported hearing a child crying at night. The fuck do they know? He hasn't called me much lately. Am I destined to be alone? Everyone else is out enjoying life while I'm working my ass off raising kids. Why am I the fucking bad guy? July 15th, if I hadn't had children, maybe I'd be planning my summer vacation with my friends right now. Nothing matters anymore. I'm just crawling through life. I know what's going on in the closet, but I can't look. I just want to be happy. What's wrong with that? I'm done. What's going on in the closet?
Stop.
Oh shit, there's like blood coming out of the fridge. Miss Krista Planner, we have reached out to you repeatedly but have yet to receive a response. Take this to mean you have no intention of remedying the issue. You're in violation of German Civil Code, Article 1631, Section 2. Accordingly, the federal court has instructed us to take your children. If you have any objections, please contact as soon as possible. Frank Fisher. That is very disturbing. Alright, we're about to find out what's been going on in the closet, y'all. I have a feeling I know what it is. And it's not going to be pretty. Boy found dead in refrigerator, mother arrested. A boy was found dead today in a refrigerator in the home of his 41-year-old mother, Person A, who was arrested by local authorities for hiding the body. Person A claims to have locked her son in the closet for more than a day to punish him, and when she noticed he wasn't moving the next morning, she hid his lifeless body in the refrigerator. Investigators are conducting an autopsy to determine the cause of death. According to the investigation, Person A's daughter ran to a neighbor's house to call the police and report her mother for neglect. When detectives arrived, they discovered her brother's body in the fridge and arrested the mother after she had confessed to her crime.
You disobeyed me again! You can just stay in there!
Don't lock me in here! Let me out!
This is all your fault! Bad things happen because of you!
Gosh, this mother's terrible.
Never a bit more! You're a burden! A curse for my mother! Yeah, that's exactly it!
Gosh, who would say something like that to their child?
She inflicted the curse on my womb, and I gave it life!
I'm sorry, Mom! Mom, let me out! Please don't leave me! Mom! Please don't leave me!
Oh, there's the sticky note monster.
Please don't leave me! I'm a curse. You always said you'd be better off without me.
You're not my daughter! You're a burden! A curse for my mother!
You're wrong, Mom. I am your daughter. And just like you, I'm cursed.
But you know what? We're gonna carry on.
Why am I seeing this room here in the villa? I tried so hard to forget this place.
The things you never truly forget. See, look, now I have a reflection. See? Oh, I told you I wasn't crazy, y'all. There was something afoot. Here we go.
I really way back.
Oh god. Run! I feel like I'm playing Slenderman.
You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
Don't run. No, I'm gonna run.
What are you hiding inside?
I can't see shit. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I have no idea where I'm going. Like, I'm just completely winging this as I go. Alright, let's sure. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, I haven't been in here yet. Alright, we're looking for it, chat. We're looking for it. I am completely lost. I have no idea. I wonder if my phone is supposed to be helping me navigate through this thing. I see that occasionally it'll flash with like pictures of Maya on it. I don't know if that means that I'm close to gathering like one of the memories or whatever, but like I have absolutely no idea where the hell I'm supposed to go here. Oh, I'm so dead. I don't know how I lived through that. I am just running around aimlessly. I literally have no idea. This seems like I'm like back in the start. What about over here? I'm certain that what I need is like pages for stuff. I just have literally no clue. Like I am very lost. I have no idea where the ones that I'm looking for actually are. This place is a huge maze. I get the sense that maybe the phone is supposed to be lighting up whenever I'm near one of them, but this is horrible right here, though, because if you end up here, like, you have to do this, like, maneuver. Oh god, hello. Jesus Christ. Well, hello. Oh no. I think I'm like right back to... I'm like right back to the start again, dude. I have no fucking clue. Just kill me. Listen. Yeah. Just listen, man. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Mom!
Are you supposed to know where to go? I mean, I think these, like, lit-up scenes here are supposed to be
I really like what you drew me
a little
way
bit of an
back.
indication. And I think each time you find one, it takes one of the locks off of that door. I'm pretty sure. But they're very difficult to find from the looks of it.
You're into art, right?
See
You
how,
did
like,
art
the
in an art
room
class?
has... Okay. No pun intended here, but you see how the room... Not Silent Hill, the room, okay? I'm talking about the room on the phone. That room seems to lose a lock every time you find one of those things. So I think I need to find enough of them to open the door. But they don't really do a good job of showing you where they are. Okay, here's one. I didn't know about that one.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
I think there's something over here, too.
you hiding
All right,
inside?
it's open. Should be open now.
I'm sorry, Mom!
Now I gotta remember how to actually get to the door. I don't even remember where the fucking door is. I think it was on the other side of that don't run gate, but I don't even know where that is. Okay, well there's that. Okay, that's fair. Now we just gotta figure out where that was. I have no idea. It's not the right direction. I have no idea where this shit is, man. This is just a massive maze. Here we go. What? There's one. What? Really, dog? I thought there was. I thought that was it, but I guess not. Guess there's one more. Oh, this is so exhausting. This is it here.
You're way too hard on yourself.
Alright, it's open, thank God. Gonna be right here. You know what this is? I swear to God, it's Slenderman, dude. Oh, now the doors are locked. Yeah. We're literally playing Slender. We are playing Slender.
Am I gonna be alone forever?
Yo, Frostwolf. The game is pretty interesting. Got a couple pieces of documentation to inspect here. March 13th, approximately 1 p.m. on the 12th. Popular graffiti artist CB found collapsed on the grounds of an apartment building. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. Death of the 18-year-old girl comes as a shock to not only local community members, but also to all those who are familiar with her work. Authorities believe the cause of death may be suicide, but given her popularity and lack of warning signs to her peers, they have not ruled out foul play and are proceeding with a full-scale investigation.
Wait. She killed herself half a year ago? Then that means I've been here this whole time? What'll it take for you to forgive me? Please.
First saw the
end
reveal, I thought it
this.
was a finished PT, but it's a bit
Just
different.
let me
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, there's some differences, but you can definitely tell that there's some PT within it. Like, there is the whole, like, going into the same room over and over and some things being different every time you go through. Been really absorbed by work lately. I decided to paint the girls who jumped off the villa roof. I like to think they left this place for something better. I think I might finally be free of my despair because I've never felt this inspired. I'm going to put every last bit of myself into this piece. March 4th, my roof piece is almost done. It might actually be my crowning achievement, but once this is done, then what? Do I have it in me to come up with something even better? How much longer can I enjoy the fame and praise I get now? Is there despair and disappointment waiting for me right around the corner? The sadness that gripped me before has clawed its way back into my mind. I guess it was always there. Who knows how often it'll show up? The thought makes my skin crawl. Maybe I should just end things while I'm still happy, go out on a good note. I wish I could talk to someone about all this.
Is this me? When did she draw this?
I want to show the hidden side of girls. Their impulses, their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
So, she did notice me. I was so happy when my mom liked the first picture I drew. I could have had a different life, too. I guess someone finally did love me. You actually noticed me. I never thought you would. Emily, what should I do?
I think that might be GG.
Anita, what's up?
I'm sorry, Emily. I'm such a piece of shit. I had no idea she'd do that.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I thought I was invisible. That I didn't matter. No matter what anyone said. I didn't listen.
Anita?
But you and Maya, both of you did see me. I should have figured that out sooner.
Anita, wait. Where are you right now?
Thank you, Emily. You were always there for me. I'm going to go apologize to Maya now.
Wait! Anita! Calm down. Just listen to me.
Been at this road a few times now. Oh, she's... Just go shopping, goddammit. Go to JCPenney, please. Just please, God, go to JCPenney. There you go.
I am here for you, Anita.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away.
Hey, Split
Strongest
sponsored by
animals
JCPenney.
don't
No. I had to have an off the cuff thing, you know.
And need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. But I don't really mind. I just want someone to understand me. For those I love, and for those who love me, I want to keep moving forward and never look back to 18-year-old me.
Nice. That's a nice, short, sweet experience. I have some thoughts on this game, but I don't know how much I should say. Considering it's free, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, this was great for it being free. No, I have some thoughts on this game, but I don't know how much I should say because I think something that is really exploring in this game is obviously suicide, right? I mean, this is...
It feels kind of scary leaving my home.
Oh, there's more here.
But I'll be fine. I have my best friend with me.
Oh, they might be stitching pieces together through the credits. I don't know. But yeah, like obviously depression and stuff. I mean, like I think depression has skyrocketed because of COVID, and like I've lost a lot of friends over the last few years to suicide, and I've gone through bouts of suicidal thoughts myself in the past few years. And I think touching on the idea of like when she's standing at the top of the building, I think when I've gone through that myself, like it's a very similar experience of like you're at that crossroads so many times, and so like I would say that it's kind of the inverse of like what we actually see in game, but also not really. Like it's both, because in my personal experience, it's like I said, I'm gonna be careful with what I say here, because like this is kind of something that's personal for me, and I also think that, you know, we're playing a game where it's kind of okay to open up about it a little bit, but I don't want to speak more than what I should say based on, you know, what I am comfortable sharing. But for me, when I've gone through the thoughts, it's almost like a dream, and you kind of think about what it is that you're doing, and like what that feeling is like to just like let go of everything. And when you're in the dream, when the moment happens and you sort of wake up from the dream, They're like you are losing some of yourself in the process, but there's also discovery on the other side of that as you sort of work through the things that are troubling you and try to come to terms with like what it is that you're going through and how to save yourself from it. But at the same time, through the process of healing, that dream starts to become like you still have that dream, but that dream gets better. When you go through it, you make better decisions and you find solace in the things that really do matter to you, even though sometimes it doesn't seem like they really do. So without going into descriptive detail, that's kind of what that, you know, in using that scene on the roof, I have my own scene on the roof, but it's not a roof that I'm standing on and I'm thinking I'm gonna jump off. It's different for me when I've gone through it, and I'm sure it's different for everybody else that's gone through it. But it's a dream that you have, and there's a moment in the dream when you essentially experience your death, and through experiencing that dream enough times, like I said, if you let that dream get darker, you continue to just lose more and more of yourself every time. And so you have to, like, when you're somebody going through it, like, it is important to not be going through something like that alone, because it doesn't get better unless A, you let it get better, and B, you accept help from other people. And sometimes, in my experience, sometimes people don't want help, and it's scary because, like, people want to help them, but they close themselves off. And I've lost friends to that, but a lot of times people do ask for help, but they don't ask for help in a way that is necessarily easy to understand. Like, I think for the purposes of telling a story in this one, they told a story about how, like, this person asked for help, but the message didn't get delivered because somebody else intercepted it, so to speak, and that person was our character. Sometimes it's cryptic, right? Sometimes, like, somebody will write a letter or leave a note or something, and it's so cryptic that, like, they're asking for help, but they're asking for help without asking for help, and it's kind of up to the people that are, you know, in a position to try to help to decipher that, and it's not always that easy to tell. That's why these messages are here, is because sometimes it might be just as simple as something as, like, this person doesn't act the way that they normally do, and maybe there's something there, and maybe it's important to just reach out to that person just to make sure everything is okay, because they might be asking for help and you might have no idea, because it could be something that's so cryptic that you're like, that's just, like, weird, I don't get it. But that's why it's important for, like, people to look out for each other, because, like I said, I mean, I've lost quite a few friends in the past 3 years because of suicide, and I think that this is a message that, you know, again, I didn't really know how to feel about it at first when I first started playing this game, but I think through playing this myself and making my own connections with it, I do think that including this disclaimer is important, because ultimately there are a lot of parallels. Like, I can definitely tell that this, you know, the sequences that they really wanted people to see in this were based off of experiences that people have actually had, myself included. So I think anybody that's had suicidal thoughts before can probably relate to this story quite a bit. And I do think that this disclaimer isn't just for people that have ever had suicidal thoughts or feel like they're at risk. This is also for people that, I mean, you can see right in the middle section, if you notice someone around you who appears to be struggling, right? This is just as much for those people as it is for the people that are going through it themselves. And I think awareness around it is very important. So that was a great experience. I thought that was, you know, for it being, it took us about maybe 2 hours or so to get through it. I thought it was going to be an hour. It ended up being 2 hours, but I also explored, like, everything. And I also got lost for like 25 minutes in that last chase sequence. But I thought that it was an interesting look at a sort of person up to their thoughts, experiencing suicidal thoughts, and having known people that have taken their own lives. I think that is a very good look into it. And despite my previous thoughts about Konami, right, I think that they did a great job with this piece. So it's hard as a man to talk about that type of subject. That's why men are more victims of suicide than women, because men have less social support systems. I would agree with that. I mean, I think that in society, right, I mean, we're going through an interesting interesting time in society. And I think that we're starting to see men. Well, okay, let me start with, you know, let me start with the non-binary side of things, right? Like, I mean, we're going through a time when it is becoming more acceptable for people to come out as homosexual. We're going through a time when it is more acceptable for people to, and when I say more acceptable, I don't just mean like, you know, society approves of it. I also mean that, like, you're not losing career opportunity as much because of it, right? Like in the past, like in the military especially, there was don't ask, don't tell. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that if people found out that you were queer in the military, like that was like career ending. And so, like, it was so important to just, like, not tell anybody about that. And you had to keep it a secret because you could potentially lose track of your career because of it. And so, you know, we are entering a period in time, though, where, like, that sort of thing is becoming more commonplace. It's becoming more acceptable. People are more open to being able to do those things. And there's still some friction around it for sure. But, you know, we are starting to see that shift. And we're also starting to see women, right? Women are becoming a lot more, you know, equivocal in society and being able to have opportunities for more things than men. And it's not perfect, but it's getting closer and closer to that every day. And I think what we're starting to really see, though, is that men's, like, the expectation of men in society has not changed, despite the fact that everything else in our world has evolved at a rate, frankly, faster than I would say society is really even ready for. But the expectation of men in our society has not changed at all in hundreds of years. But I think the expectation hasn't changed, but what men are actually doing has changed. And I see that in my life, at, like, literally in my neighborhood, at my bus stop, putting my kids on the bus. I don't know how many of you guys went through this, but when I was a kid, it was usually my mom getting me up and ready for school and on the bus and all of that sort of thing. Like, that was the norm when I was a kid, is the mothers in both mine and my friends' lives were at the backbone of doing that. And at my bus stop where I put my son on the bus, it is all men. It is all men. It is the men that get the kids up in the morning. It is the men that get them to eat and brush their teeth. And, like, that wasn't me for a long time, but it is now that my fiance is back to work. It is men that are doing that now. And that is changing. But yet the expectation of men to be providers and to, you know, have the expectation of providing for one's family and, you know, being there to spend time with them, like, that expectation hasn't changed. And but what men are doing is changing. And so having to live up to those expectations while the reality of, you know, what we're actually going through is different. We're doing different things. We're taking different risks. And the reality is we're doing that, you know, with the foresight to hopefully try to get ahead in life, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. And when the expectations are still there to do this, that, and the other, and you have your own ambitions and you can't necessarily explore those ambitions without facing the consequences of what other people expect of you, it's very degrading. And, you know, I think that men's mental health is very important because I go through it myself. And, you know, I'll open up a little bit here. You know, like, my relationship at home isn't perfect, right? I love my fiance. My fiance and my kids are my world. But things aren't perfect. And I would say for a lot of you that have families at home, things probably aren't perfect either. And there are, you know, things in my personal relationships that conflict with me being a streamer. And that's something that I feel like I probably shouldn't talk about it a lot, because obviously I'm not here to turn people off of the stream. Obviously I'm here to be positive and to bring people together. But, you know, again, I think that this game is an opportunity to open up about that and give you guys a little bit of insight into my life a little bit. Like, my relationship suffers because of the fact that I'm a streamer, and it's not perfect. And I definitely find myself sometimes at a crossroads between, should I continue streaming or should I just give everything I have to my family? And, you know, that's where that expectation changes, right? Because the expectation is that I'm going to provide for the family, and then I'm also going to be around for the soccer games and for the t-ball games and, you know, movie nights and everything like that. But sometimes that doesn't happen because my work gets in the way of what I do. And on top of that, I also have a job that is just not a traditional job, right? Like, I don't work at a factory. I'm not a truck driver. I'm not, you know, I'm not a you know, office, you know, employee, right? Like, I have a job that, like, I play video games as my job, and that is definitely, there are pressures associated with that, because there are people that will look at that and think that that is not a real job, even though for the past 3 years I have been paying for my mortgage and putting food on the table for my kids doing this job. And so trying to direct that negative energy in a way that, you know, isn't degrading for me, because, you know, yeah, I probably could make 5 times what I make as a streamer going back to a sales job where I call on customers and close hundreds of thousands of dollars in deals every quarter. I used to do that and I didn't like it. And so I left and I went to do something that I enjoy, and I prioritize doing what I enjoy over money. And yeah, money is, you know, money is great. And, you know, they say money doesn't buy happiness. That's not entirely true. I think if you're constantly teetering on whether or not you can pay the mortgage, that definitely changes. Money definitely does buy happiness when you don't have to worry about whether or not there's a roof over your head. But I think that at a certain point, it doesn't buy happiness. And finding where the balance is in that, while also doing something that you find purpose in, is very important for men these days. Because I think that a lot of men, frankly, don't want to work in a factory. They don't want to be a truck driver. They don't want to, like there are a lot of men that don't want those jobs, but they feel pressured into those jobs because of the expectation of society. And maybe they had something different in mind, but their family tells them, no, you can't do that because you have these 2 kids that you have to look out for, which is true. That is true. You do need to prioritize the children. But at the same time, you can't just, and this is something that I have debated with my fiance before, is you can't just ignore your own personal happiness to try to make other people happy. And that is where some of my own troubles have come from in previous years, is that I have put so many other people's happiness before my own that I made myself unhappy in doing so. And while there is some element of charity and selflessness that does give me purpose, I can't be all that, because my nature is driven towards selfishness, and I can't just completely shut that part of myself away without completely losing myself in the process. And so going through those cycles of depression, I have to have something for me. The selfish side of me has to exist, because if it doesn't, then I feel that there is no purpose for me in life. And so, and when I say selfish, I don't mean that like I don't care about anyone or anything other than myself. When I say selfish, I mean that there is a part of me that needs to look out for me sometimes, and to provide a comfort and coziness to myself periodically, or I don't feel fulfilled in life. I definitely would not consider myself the selfish sort that, like, you know, I would, you know, throw somebody else under the bus to save my own skin type situation. I wouldn't go that far with it. But there is a selfish side of myself that does care about me and my own growth. And I think that you do have to be a little selfish sometimes to find happiness in life. And so, you know, without getting too far off the rails here, ultimately, I do think that it is important for men to explore that side of themselves, and to understand that sometimes the expectation of society and what you want, they're not always going to line up with each other. But sometimes it's okay to take that leap of faith and to try to take a chance on yourself, and to go against what society expects of you, to try and better yourself and to better your goals in life. And the important thing is to not forget about the people you care about in the process. I think you have to find a happy medium between that, but men's mental health is very important. I'm an advocate of it myself. And for any of you guys that might be struggling with that, I mean, again, take advantage of the resources, take advantage of the people that you trust, and get some help if you need to. I'm a big advocate as well, as that even if you don't necessarily feel like you need therapy, reach out to a therapist. Just have it there for preventative care, if anything else, just like you go see your physician every year for a physical. So, but that is Silent Hill, the short message. I thought it was a great experience. And yeah, for what it was, I mean, I the fact that they dropped this like without any notice at all, like, that was great. I think that honestly, that was something that I think people really deserved after many years of kind of hearing nothing from Konami. And all of a sudden now Silent Hill's back, y'all. It's back. I don't know if the combat in the Silent Hill 2 remake is gonna save face on it, but the visual aesthetics of these games are great. I mean, this game, aside from, I think they do need to work, like if we're really talking about the gameplay and you know, coming back to the core of the experience, I think that the game itself is, they don't have any problem with visual aesthetics in this game. Like there's no issue with the visual aesthetics. Their character models need some work though. They really do need to work on their character model stuff a little more. But that obviously wasn't the focal point of this story. And I think if people are mad because our characters didn't look photorealistic, but the rest of the world did, I think they're kind of missing what this game is about. But I mean, I would say that honestly, like this, you kind of have to tiptoe around topics like this. And I think that this game really explored that topic without feeling like, it didn't feel insensitive. It didn't feel like disingenuous or anything like that. Like, I thought that it was a really, really good, almost even raw experience. Hey, no problem, you guys. Hey, look, I'm not a big streamer by any means. You know, I definitely don't just like try to do it for clout or anything like that. I mean, this is just, I mean, I know that there are people going through it out there that feel like they can't talk to somebody about it. And I've been there before, and I know what that feeling is like, and it's really, really hard. And I just, it's hard to find the words to even talk about it sometimes, because you just don't know. But I highly encourage everyone, whether you feel like you need to or not, like have somebody you can talk to. Have somebody you can talk to. You'd be surprised how much of a difference it makes just being in the company of somebody that just cares about you unconditionally. It matters. It matters a lot. And take advantage of it, guys. Take advantage of it. If it's a hotline, if it's a therapist, if it's somebody that you know is just somebody that can be a beacon for you, just reach out to somebody. It's important. And I just to name somebody specifically that I've experienced before, it was a friend of mine from high school. His name was Will. He was a very talented saxophone player, and we lost him last year. And it was well, a year and a half ago now, but it was rough. It was rough. He was like, I mean, he 29, 28 when it happened. I don't remember when his birthday was, but he was like 28 or 29 when it happened. And he was very, very well loved by the community. And it was very surprising that it happened. But again, you get into that space where you feel like you can't talk to somebody and things happen. And I hadn't seen him since before COVID, but like, he was a really, really good friend of mine who gave me some tough love sometimes, but he was a really good friend of mine. And a former coworker of Microsoft, his fiance took his own life recently. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. And I think COVID has really made things worse too. So talk to somebody if you need to, guys. Talk to somebody if you need to. It's important. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna segue from this into Jedi Survivor. We're keeping the Souls-like train going. And I'm gonna make another, well, actually, I don't think I need another G Fuel, actually. I thought I drank more G Fuel than I did, I guess, but who knows? By the time we actually get around to it, to the game here, we're chilling at the moment. But I do want to start Jedi Survivor today. I'm gonna put my PS5 in rest mode here, and I am gonna pray. I'm gonna pray that my PS5 controller works on Jedi Survivor, because unfortunately Unfortunately, it did not work on Fallen Order, and the stick drift was really driving me nuts yesterday. That was really frustrating. All right, let me update my title and stuff. And throw some tunes on while we wait. No, I enjoyed that experience though. I have a hard time calling it a game, but I mean it's a game. It's definitely a game. But for me, because of just like the fact that it's like 2 hours long, it's not like a full, you know, arc, right? I consider it more of an experience than a game, but I mean it's a game. There just weren't really actually puzzles, so to speak, and like it was kind of a walking simulator. But I think that the experience, like I think it is more in line with an experience than a game. But I mean, Konami's calling it a game. You know, we could argue for eternity, right, about whether it's a game or not. It's a game, but I think experience is more fitting. I thought it was a great experience, personally.